Good morning and welcome to Lemo Futanga. My name is Pastor Melinda. This morning I will be sharing from Matthew chapter 5 verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. When I look and ponder on this text, I'm reminded to look back into the previous chapter 4. And when I look into chapter 4, I see that Jesus' ministry has begun, that he started calling out his disciples, that he's preaching and teaching and healing the sick. He's going into the synagogues. He's meeting people where they're at. He is attracting everywhere. He is bringing people from different societies or cultures. The theme that crosses my mind is that Jesus is focusing on partnership. He is focusing on uniting people from different cultures or different societies or different social norms. And I can't help but wonder, the world as it is, Jesus is still addressing many things which brings out the essence of collaboration or partnership or compassion, the synergy that working together brings. Jesus has collaborated different norms, different societies together. This is what the kingdom looks like. Oh, what a God that we can serve, because when we are looking for that greater day, that knowing that even during this pandemic, even during this racial protesting, these injustices, these oppression, that God still uses and blesses us even today. It paints a great picture because it sets us up nicely for chapter 5 of the Beatitude. When I look at this word beatitude, is be plus attitude, is be in the attitude of humility. Be in an attitude of humility. Who are the poor in spirit? The poor in spirit are the people who recognizes their need for him. The poor in spirit are the people who recognizes that they have a spiritual need and that they need him. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're timid or lack confidence, but this sets us up to believe that God is still in the process of blessing, even as our world is today. When I look at the word blessed, it comes from the Greek word mikarios, which means to be happy or to be fortunate. But it also means, when we look at it from a verb, it's an action, meaning that God blesses. When we look at the structure of the sentence in verse 3, is that it tells us the tense of this verse, which is present tense. It tells us that it is timeless. It's happening now, that it already happened. And I am so grateful this morning that God continues to be in a blessing business. When we recognize our need for him, that he continues to bless us. That when we recognize that we are being oppressed, that he continues to bless. Even during the COVID-19, that God still blesses. Even during the pandemic, even during the protesting and the political slurs, that God continues to bless. He continues to bless those who have a need for him, the people who are oppressed, the people who are dealing with injustice, the people who are name shaming. God is still in the business of blessing. God blesses the poor in spirit. God blesses those who recognize their need of him. God blesses those who recognize they're spiritually poor. God blesses those who are oppressed. God blesses those who are inflicted. God blesses those who are infected. If God can bless the homeless, God can bless the president of the United States. If God can bless the farmers, God can bless an executive. If God can bless a teacher, God can bless a lawyer. God can bless everyone who has recognized their need of him. So God is waiting and inviting you this morning to partner with him today. God is inviting you to collaborate with him today. God is inviting you to unite or to reunite with him today. This is what partnership is about. He has called out his disciples, but he is not limited to the discipleship. He has called to everyone who has an ear and that will hear that God blesses the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. What will you do for God today? Will you partner with him this morning? Will you go in collaboration with him this morning? Will you connect with him this morning? It is your choice. May you be blessed. May God bless you and keep you until next time.